Good morning, everybody. It's finally here. You've been waiting all year, or maybe even more, the first ever World Beach Ultimate Club Championships just about to get underway with the opening ceremony before we have a full week of action. It's Benjamin Rees with you for the ceremony. Delighted to be joined by Hannah Pendlebury as the sounds of the tournament this week, the kind of the official tournament song, hashtag got a disc to throw, blaring over the speakers here, just trying to set a bit of a party atmosphere, which I think is probably going to prevail throughout the week.
Well, we're certainly used to being in Portimão, Benji. This is not our first trip to the golden sands of the Algarve.
It is not?
No, indeed. I think this is about our fourth or fifth. Feels kind of like home, and it's certainly, we are expecting an exceptional event in terms of the organisation. The Beach Ultimate Lovers Association really put on a fantastic show down here in Portugal. But more importantly, the standard of play that we're expecting is going to be exceptional. I mean, 3 divisions, flushed full of teams, around 120 overall, participants from over 50 countries, almost every single continent represented, Benji.
It's so good to see the game growing, and Beach Ultimate as well is such a fun form of the game. Things happen fast, and there's something about being by the beach that just means everyone cuts a little bit loose, I think, which is nice. Certainly the good vibes. But it's been glorious. I mean, perfect Frisbee weather, really. There's not even really a breeze, and we expect there will be at some points this week, but at the moment it's calm, and everything is just kind of settled in, ready for the opening ceremony before games kick off in about an hour's time.
Well, certainly the weather forecast did look a little bit hairy scary as we were coming into the tournament last week, but it, as you say, has settled down. We might get one day of inclement weather. Of course, it is a natural feature of Beach Ultimate, though. Yes. You do get a significant amount of breeze compared to more inland locations. But where else would you rather be? I know so many players now that have just retired to playing international beach tournaments. They don't want to run on grass anymore.
What a hard retirement that is.
Well, indeed, and we are out here for the double. So if you're watching this just for the seniors action, the World Great Grandmasters Beach Ultimate Championships will be happening the week after this one, Benji. So much action here on the sands.
Yeah, I've spotted a few players in attendance who are doing the double, which more power to them. I'm not sure I'll even have legs by that point. Certainly, especially doing it on sand as well it's not easy. There's a real technique to running on sand.
There certainly is, although I have to say it is significantly less punishing
it's
on
more
the joints.
Yeah.
I've played a couple of beach championships in my lifetime, had the pleasure of doing so, and actually it is one of those things where, yes, it's exhausting whilst you're playing, but actually you wake up in the morning, you feel a little bit fresher than you do on the grass kind of competition format, because you're not having as much sort of impact going through those joints, which is part of the key technique to running on sand. I know you famously, Benji, say don't touch the sand.
I mean, it sounds stupid if you don't think about it, but there is a little bit of insight in there. You want to be light on your feet, taking up long strides.
And push your knees up rather than pushing away with your feet downwards. All these little techniques, of course, there are a couple of folks that have been trained by World Soccer Beach Champions, and I think, Benji, for a rare occasion, we're not being joined on the beach here in Portimão by a volleyball competition at the far end of the beach, because it's got World Championships, so many teams making the journey here to this corner of the planet. We've got the whole beach to ourselves.
I mean, you can see it there. Obviously, we're focusing on the showcase pitch, the ULTI.TV arena. How good does that sound to say, by the way? But yeah, 20 pitches switching all the way down the Praia de Rocha. It is quite a sight with the ocean glimmering off towards our right-hand side. You know, kind of glistening off the marina as well. The strip is busy and full, teeming with Frisbee players. I'm sure the various gelato joints will be enjoying
years in terms of working the bars, the owners of the local restaurants and nightlife here, they've actually complimented us because they have a lot of beach volleyball, etc., other different sports that come here to the Algarve. and they've actually said that Ultimate players are generally much nicer human beings to be with. So that's always nice.
That's good. And yes, the bars do a decent trade as well.
Well, of course, a big part of the Beach Ultimate Lovers Association is the power couple of the century for Ultimate, I have to say.
Yes, Sofia Pereira and Patrick van der Wouw, the head honchos of BULA.
Indeed, just readying themselves to get the opening ceremony started. I see Patrick van der Wouw with a microphone in hand.
I think we might be shortly about to get it underway.
Louder, louder, all right.
Don't talk when we have lights.
You are a lovely bunch, I must say. You look great. Thank you for coming to this lovely place called Portimão. We appreciate you being here. Start this ceremony by welcoming a local dance group, Dançanema.
Must admit, I was very into that.
Absolute dynamism. I mean, acro yoga, gymnastics, dancing on the sand. What a way to open up. Should we get you some of those sparkly pom-poms, Benji?
I think they clash with my outfit.
Well, we are, of course, as always, decked out by the wonderful VC folks in our volunteer gear.
Marvellous media, in fact, officially.
And of course, keep your eyes peeled for our wonderful crew of awesome volunteers in a very fetching teal design. Get a bit of shirt envy.
So it was 20 years ago that we started the first World Championship for national teams, which was a little bit more north in Portugal, in Figueira da Foz. Now, 20 years later, we have the first World Beach Ultimate Club, which is amazing. Lots of national championships being held, national champions playing here. I can't wait to see what's coming out. I would like to introduce to you an Olympian from Portugal, Miguel Nascimento, who is a famous swimmer, won some silver medal in the Mediterranean Games. He is a world champion. Miguel, I'd like to give the microphone to you to say a few words. Miguel Nascimento, thank you.
Hello, I wrote some words that I want to read for you guys. Good morning, everyone. It is a great honor to be here today at the opening ceremony of the World Beach Ultimate Club Championship. As someone who has spent much of my life dedicated to sports, I feel a deep connection to the values that united us all here: determination, teamwork, and the pursuit of excellence. Growing up here in this region, I learned the importance of pushing limits, both physical and mentally, to achieve our goals. And while my journey has been in the pool, the essence of what drives athletes is universal, across all sports. Either you are competing in a pool or in a frisbee field. It's the same passion and dedication that fuels us all. Today, we celebrate not only competition, but also the spirit of friendship and mutual respect that sport fosters. Events like these bring together athletes from all corners of the globe. pursuit of greatness. A city that values sports and champions, the qualities of perseverance and fair play. To all the athletes, give your best, trust in your preparation, and enjoy every moment of this experience. It's not only about the trophies you might win, but also the memories you will carry forward, and connections you will make. Thank you guys, and I wish everyone a fantastic championship. Good luck everyone. To the Portuguese teams, boa sorte e vamos para a frente. Força Portugal!
All right, thanks Miguel. The next person is the person that probably sent you the most emails over the last year. My lovely partner, Sofia Pereira. She's going to say a few words more than I did.
Hi everyone. I'm sure you're all sick of me. Wow, I can't believe it's actually here, and the day is here. I want to see all the flags up that brought the people that brought the flags. You guys are awesome. Thank you, team managers. Thank you, captains, SOTG captains, and all the players for making it all the way to Portimão. It's almost overwhelming. I get the chills just thinking that there are 33 nations on this beach to play at the first World Clubs Beach Ultimate Championships. So that I don't talk too much, because I tend to, I am going to start to talk about who is here. Australia, we have Pie Wagon in the mixed division. Austria, 2 teams in mixed, Ketchup Grass and Inside. Hello. Belgium, also in mixed. Airport Ultimate, Flying Rabbits. In open, Frisbees and Gentle and Jet Set. And in women's, Jet Set Love and Torijas. Yeah, Belgium! All the way from Canada. From now on, going to have a National Beach Ultimate Championships nationally. In mixed, fireball, FIF, Boogie Birds, and Sandy Sea Squirts. In open, Ocelote, Saint Laurent. And in women's, Chile and Remix. Yeah, Canada! Okay, Czechia. Mixed, FUG, Prague Devils and Terrible Monkeys. In open, Dava. And in women's, 3SB, yeah, Czechia, let's hear from you. Denmark, mixed, DTU, open, KFK, women's, Hucks. From Spain, in mixed we have Bravas, Coraqueta, Guayata, and Sharks. In open, we have Lucianados, Guayata, Ace. And in women's, we have Casalets. Yes, Spain. Finland for the first time in our championships. Woo-hoo! Welcome Finland. From France, in mixed, Frisbee, Monchon, and RFO. In open, 33 dudes Baudelaire. Okay, sorry, I have to interrupt my welcoming because we have an imposter drone. Only ULTI.TV can fly a drone here. It might be a Portuguese. If you don't have a license to fly a drone, please remove your drone from the field. Okay? Okay, a little applause! Okay, Great Britain, Jolly Rogers, Mighty Hucks, and Richmond Greyhounds. In open, Bristol Open, Plump, and Mighty Hucks. And in women's, Mighty Hucks, who's present in all three divisions. Thanks, Ben. Germany, we have in mixed, Biolo Berlin, through Frankfurt, and Zampero. In open, Dixit Berlin, FD Würzburg, and Goldfinger Potsdam. And in women's, Nuke, Seagulls, and Undercover Dresden. Yeah, Germany. Grombats. Ireland, mixed, Margarita mixed. Open, Pug. Italy, mixed, Alt B Fire. Who's Padova Rangers? Ignos. Italy open. Ya Italia. Cheers to Blackfish Ultimate, who couldn't make it because of visa issues. Yeah, Blackfish, you're here in our hearts. Latvia open, Salas Piels Valtins, women Salas Piels FK. Yeah, Latvia, Lithuania, Vorai. In the open division, Luxembourg mixed, Ultimate Deluxe. Mexico mixed, Condor. Netherlands mixed. Norway. Next division. Poland in mixed. Astley will be in the opening game. And open Solaris and women's Troubles. Portugal in mixed. The local team UFA. In open, just over Lisboa and Gambuzinhos, and in the women's division, the Marias. South Africa, RSA Four-Rollers. Singapore, we have two teams in mix, Appendix Ultimate and Foo Fighters. Switzerland, mixed, Gorillas and Wizards. Woo! Switzerland Open, Frisbee Basel. Also Switzerland Open, Panthers, Bern, and Zoo Platschek. Switzerland Women's, Fabulous and Hot Mez Express, and Berserk Swan. Now Switzerland. Sweden, mixed, Solklar. Sweden Open, Vigilforce, and Sweden Women, E6 and Valkyria. Welcome, Sweden. United Arab Emirates, Rostov. men, Ampersand, Humilla Swag, Old Bernard, and Sundogs. And in women's, Black Widows, Florida Matching Players, Lamp, and Sloppy Steaks. Yeah, US. And last but not least, Venezuela. Welcome, wow, in the open division. Okay, so I think, before I pass the word on to Patrick again and we close this, I want to wish you all the most amazing week. I hope to catch up with you personally as much as possible during the week. I think we can celebrate and respect diversity during this week, and I think I saw in Kate's spirit of the game meeting something yesterday that really touched me, is the spectrum idea, the respecting the differences between people and enjoying them and appreciating them. Let's all do that and just take the sport to the world in the best possible manner with our responsibility. Woo-hoo!
All right, thank you. I now would like to introduce the alderman for Portimão, the city that has been amazing to us. Really, we couldn't have done it without their help. They're so open, they're so willing to help us out. So, big round of applause for Portimão, please. And now to introduce you, the alderman, Sandra Pereira.
Welcome! It's a pleasure with that. And I speak in Portuguese, please. Ok? Bom dia, Portimão. Sejam bem-vindos. É um orgulho estar convosco nesta arena da Praia da Rocha. É muito bom ter esta moldura humana que se estende pela praia.
Welcome to Praia da Rocha. It's an honor and a pleasure to have you here, and I'm going to translate it almost directly because I like it. You framed the beach beautifully, basically.
Obrigada por ter escolhido Portimão. Esperemos que continue a escolher Portimão. Obrigada à BULA. Patrick, thank you. It's a pleasure with us. Okay? I don't know. É um orgulho estar convosco. Espero que estejam cá mais vezes, para além desta. São 33 países, 2.100 atletas. É ótimo estar aqui com esta moldura humana. Vocês são muito ruidosos, espero que façam muito mais barulho. Têm uma cidade para descobrir, para além desta arena. E sejam bem-vindos a Portimão.
Okay. So basically, Sandra wants to again welcome you, the 2,000 plus from 33 countries, that you make a beautiful frame on this beach. May you enjoy the city, may you come back, and it's wonderful to have you here. Wishing you the best in the athletic part as well as the personal part for the next week. And thanks.
All right, last word, and then we're starting to get this field ready for the opening game. I'd like to thank my partners, Sofia and Pedro, for all the hard work, all the meetings that we had to make this happen, all the staff and volunteers that have graciously given their time and efforts to make you happy, and of course all of you for being here with players and coaches and staff that you bring in. Thank you. And Sophia wants to have the last word.
As always. So I do have an announcement to make. Some of you already saw this on social media, some of you may not have. But but this is probably the last chance I have to have you all here. So, the last day on the 19th, after the finals, there will be a showcase game. It's basically, WBUCC is going to be organizing it, taking advantage of the fact that we have you here, and that there are so many teams from France and Spain. They were the finalists in the mixed division in LA. They will be playing a 4-on-4. There's some important people coming in to see it, and so it would be very nice to have you all on the stands that day as well, after our finals. But we'll talk to each other until then. I just want to make sure that you know that, so it can be scheduled. Enjoy your games.
Well, it's almost to get the action going now. We've all just kind of taken a breath after the opening ceremony. It's so good seeing the parade of countries go through. Real shame, of course, that Blackfish Ultimate from Kenya couldn't be here, but at least we've got the Kakamega Wolves, which is great. 33 countries
and
ooh.
Ufa, you can take the field if you want to show the fans what you can do.
Well, we are getting ready for that opening showcase game. That's going to be Ufa, the Ultimate Frisbee Algarve, the local folks, against... all right, Benji, give us a masterclass on how to say the Polish name.
AKS. Zwa?
Zwa. Well, we will wrap that
My
up.
Polish is not brilliant, apologies. And yes, as you mentioned, they're taking on the home side, Ufa, Ultimate Frisbee Algarve, because what else could those letters stand for?
Although, I have to say, Benji, of all the Parade of Nations, watch out for Venezuela, because that chant game, peak.
I will say it was very loud for the Iberian teams, as you might expect. Spain and Portugal represented well. There's a lot of Swiss teams here as well, a lot of US teams. But I can't wait to get things kicked off, and as well as the 33 countries that have sent teams, there will of course be players from other nations on those teams as well. So even more countries represented out here on the beautiful sands of the Pride of Russia. We're going to wrap things up and get things turned around, because we mentioned the opening game is underway in about 25 minutes time. That is Ufa versus AKS. So for Hannah Pendlebury, Benji Rees, we'll see you on the other side for the World Beach Ultimate Club Championships.
Thanks.
Yeah, Ultimate.
ULTI.TV.
Stop thinking about you. All that I crave when you're away, nights are sleepless. Do we need space? Yeah, maybe a break.